Good morning, my beautiful collective. I hope you have a wonderful day. I do. It's been rainy and shitty the past week here in Indiana. Y'all have been working on trying to get the individual signs out, but my Wi-Fi's been a little restricted, so I may end up doing those on a live, I think. Gotta work with what you got. I was drawn to pull the zombie tarot deck out this morning. I sat down and laid down a few spreads, and I don't know what we got going on. What's going on with my collective? Sing a song. Sing a song. Make it simple to last the whole day long. Oh, Karen Carpenter. Oh, what a tragedy. Ooh, that's the voice of an angel right there, don't y'all think? Miss Karen Carpenter. Karen. Okay. Y'all know that video I did? Take your age and cut it in half. Who did you lose? I had to think about that. That would have been my Aunt Karen passed when I was about 23. I think my grandma Shell passed along that time. I had to think on that one. That wasn't a regular thing for me. But that's weird thinking of Karen. So Karen might mean something to some of y'all. Grandma Polly Hendricks Shell. It's the woman that named me. She named me. The Hangman in the upright. That's good. 3 of hazards in reverse. Okay. General energy we got going on today is someone's making a decision about getting out of a contract or a partnership, okay? A contract or a partnership where they really felt like they were being taken advantage of. You know, this depicts this card, this man and this woman and this child out in the yard, and they got like this robot dog thing, right? Y'all see the beauty of that card? So someone's tired of being like, just treated like the fucking animals. Right? Like fodder. They're just there. Manipulation. Someone realizes they're being manipulated. And I'm drawn with this hangman, them 2 sets of buildings beside him, right? Someone knows they're in between tower moments, right? Someone's got some decisions to make. Part of this decision is going to be breaking out of this partnership. Now, guys, this could be work, love, life, however it resonates. But someone's realizing they need to get out of this contract, partnership, relationship, whatever they got going on. And there's like 3 people, 4 people. 1, 2, 3. Is that 3 people and a dog? Is that a dog out that window? What the fuck's going on in this card? What the fuck's going on in this card? Sweet Jesus. Oh no, that's a woman. She just looks like a dog. Okay. And you notice this man's got a pistol in one hand. He's got a pistol in one hand. Sweet Jesus. Well, maybe he's got a little 6-shooter out, huh? Breaking from a partnership. 12 could mean something. 312 could mean something. 213. March 12th. December 3rd. So, realizing someone needs to break free of a contract or some kind of association that isn't to their benefit, where they are feeling like they are being treated like... They feel like they are being treated like a dog, right? Being manipulated, basically. Right? You see that scientist there trying to get that man to do work by dangling that freaking meat? Normally we say dangling the carrot, but this is a zombie, so this person needs something a little more substantial. So, and this person's like rolling over the fucking flowers. What the hell's going on? Okay, person. So maybe you're this individual don't like freaking vegetables. Maybe they're just a meat eater, right? Maybe they're not a very healthy person. Obviously, the 6 of Pentacles, so 36 could mean something. 6 plus 3 is the 9. So someone could be breaking free of a situation to find their own footing, to get their own shit together, to not be manipulated by anybody, to not be able to be like teased or enticed by things so easily. 10 of Swords, sweet Jesus, look at that. Someone's all tore up. This has had someone all tore up. Perhaps because someone doesn't eat healthy, their insides are all torn up, right? Someone could definitely be having some health issues here. But again, this goes with the Hangman and the 3 of Hazards here in reverse. Someone knows they need to get out of a situation, especially if it isn't to their benefit. It's not healthy. 610, 3, 6, 10, 12, 3, 6, 10. Ooh, Justice in reverse. Number 8. Number 8. Scales of Justice. Head over heart. Head over heart. Ooh, with the Ace of Swords. Sweet Jesus. Someone's right on target, too. The Sun, but that leads to happiness. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What you... Ooh, the Chariot in reverse. So someone's been stagnant for a while. Someone's been stagnant and able to leave this situation. There could have been some carnage in their wake. Oh, yeah, this is a karmic lesson. You see the bodies on the ground there? So someone was dealing with the situation they couldn't get out of, right? There had to be some healing taking place. Something went down. Something went down that wasn't good. It's like an accident. You'll see that casket coming out of the back of that fucking hearse. But it was divine that way. That's the way it's supposed to be. That was how it was supposed to go. Yeah. I'm not going there. Okay. So, whatever happened was destined. If someone was stuck and trapped in a situation because of, circumstances, could have been an accident, could have been a loss, could have been a loss of life, could have been anything along that lines, guys. So now we got 7, 10, 3. Why the fuck am I drawn to the numbers all of a sudden? That's interesting. Okay. So we got 2 10s. So obviously something needs to end in this situation. We do have the 9 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Someone's thought about this for a hot minute. Clarify this 6 of Hazards and this 10 of Swords. Ooh, Page of Cups. Uh-oh. Well, what the fuck was that? The World in reverse. Someone's unable to get that new start that they want. Judgment in reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. Page of Cups went sideways. So someone's been in their head about leaving this partnership. There's one hidden underneath. The 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, someone's definitely been in their head about leaving this situation. Kind of that head over heart. But I think what we had going on was someone had a karmic lesson they had to learn with somebody. Maybe there was some trauma bonding going on here. There was some carnage, right? A family situation that went to shit. And now someone kind of had to learn the lesson from that. If it was a trauma bond, someone just staying put because, it was almost like a surrogacy. You know what I mean? Someone just kept dangling something in front of somebody. Or maybe if there was a trauma bond, whatever bonded them in that traumatic way, someone just kept using it as an excuse, After a while, you got to move on from the situation. Healing has to take place. And this person was just stuck in a situation where that wasn't possible. But now someone's seeing, you can't live in the past. And you can't, how do you want to put this? It's like if someone passed and someone can't get the fuck over it, it's like you need to heal from it. It's sad, it's tragic. And I didn't mean get the fuck over it in a bad way, but you have to be able to heal from those situations. You can't, it's unhealthy to keep them around and use that as a bond to keep someone close. You know what I mean? That's not healthy. Especially if this might have been in a family situation type setup. Because it's like every time this person wanted to leave, that was the one thing someone kept hanging over their head, right? Now, depending upon how you lost this person, was it this person's fault or was it just, it was destiny. That was just the way shit goes. Sometimes, we don't know how much time we got. That's the wheel of fortune there. You can't hold somebody else to you just because things didn't turn out the way you thought or there was a loss in a situation. Someone definitely needs to eat better, though. Someone needs to eat better. Lay off the meat and eat just some fucking vegetables every now and then. Come on. It's tearing your insides up. For some of you, this situation could just be so emotional that it has torn someone's insides up, right? We got the Page of Cups there at the Four of Wands. Maybe, someone turned to drinking to self-soothe, right? And that, in turn, is fucking up their body. So I do think someone should probably go get a checkup. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I'm seeing this meat and this fucking stomach being torn up. Someone probably, I don't know, cholesterol check, something. Something ain't going right. Something ain't working right in the body. Okay, I can tell you that. I am definitely sensing that. If someone has a little problem with drinking, that shit'll fucking kill you. That shit'll fucking kill you. So 614 could mean something. We got 44 here. Because we got the Four of Wands, Judgment in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. 49 could mean something. 94 could mean something. It's like, Four Swords, excuse me. It's like someone knows where they want to go, what they want to do, or whatever this situation was. There's some karma at play here. That Judgment in reverse, the bomb's been dropped, right? The truth is out. The conversation's been had. There's like nothing's holding this person back. Well, I take that back. Something is holding this person back. For some, it's health reasons. It's a very toxic environment. Whatever the hell's going on that's keeping someone stuck, it's like trauma bonding, especially in a family situation. Okay? And with the Hangman here, you see that card? Now you take from that how you want. This person is seeing the truth in shit, right? Look to the left, look to the right. Look underneath. This person is just dangling there. They're realizing the situation that they're in. They're realizing what they have control over and what they can't. Now, what's he going to do with that little 6-shooter gun he's got? He ain't taking nobody out with that. What, that look like a little fucking 22? What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Readjust somebody's hat? He ain't doing nothing with that. So this person realizes that they don't have the capacity to protect themselves in this situation. Not the way they should. But I feel it's a very fucked up situation in the fact that someone is just trauma bonded. And every time this person tries to move on, they just keep getting stuck. They just keep getting stuck and stuck and stuck and stuck in a very unhealthy manner. Okay, I'm drawn to the meat, you're drawn to that stomach. And then we got the Page of Cups here. If this is someone that, just self-soothes with alcohol. For some, this could have been the loss of a younger child. Maybe a young boy. That disrupted this family dynamic, the Four of Wands, right? And if you notice this card, them zombies by the birthday cake, I don't know if this child was stillborn or didn't if there was complications in the pregnancy, because I don't feel like this child was actually like born. You know what I mean, guys? So it could have been a miscarriage or something along that lines. The someone just keeps holding over somebody's head. Someone might still celebrate the date this child was supposed to have been born. There's something very fucked up about this. Now, everyone has a grieving process, but all of us that's been through a major death and dealt with that knows that you eventually have to make peace with it. I think someone's like living in a mausoleum, like a museum type thing. If there's a nursery, the nursery's probably still set up. It's like, and y'all, I don't mean to trigger anybody with this, but it's like someone just hasn't been able to move the fuck on from this. And maybe it's this masculine energy that's having a hard time dealing with this, right? It's a life lesson someone had to learn with the wheel of fortune there. You know, as above, so below. Things get doled out how they go, right? Situations in life we have no control over. None of us know when the good Lord's going to take us. None of us really know what that's all about, right? And this person has been stuck in a situation. Now, feminines, this could be you. Masculines, this could be you. We definitely got a toxic situation here. And someone's definitely needing to probably go get a checkup. I'm going to say that for my masculines. Four of Swords, Judgment in reverse, and the Nine of Wands here. Yeah, someone's getting a lot of conflict. It's almost like someone's getting tunnel vision. You see that soldier there sleeping with his fucking, bazooka? But he's looking through that scope. And he's like reliving everything. So someone's getting like tunnel vision as to how things have went. Tunnel vision from some of the tragedies in their past. If they had a bunch of shit that just went a little crazy. Things that just went a little awry. This could be someone that just has a lot of conflict around them. This could be a person who's very combative as well. It's an energy that doesn't know how to process their emotions. But I think a lot of that is because they've been stuck in a situation where they really can't healthfully do it. You know what I mean? People need to process. People need to fucking process. And deal with shit. But I feel somebody, definitely with some karma here, or something's about to... If this person doesn't get their shit together and get their mind focused and get in a more healthier mindset, it ain't going to be good. This person worries about what everyone else thinks. I think this energy is trapped. They're trapped by what everyone else tells them they should do. This is how you should do it. This is how it should go. You know, now, I'm all about remembering the deceased, but to some extent, some of that can be toxic as fuck. You know what I mean? If someone's staying stuck in a toxic, like it's almost like someone's in a mausoleum, okay? Like time just stood still, and this person is just constantly reminded. You know, it's a tragedy for everybody. That's the point. It wasn't a good situation. But when someone just keeps using that as like fucking bait to keep someone from moving on, that could drive a person fucking nuts. You know, we hate to lose people, but we gotta trust that God knew what he was thinking. God knew what he was doing. That's just the wheel of fortune in life, right? You win some, you lose some. There's a reason for everything. We're just not supposed to know it down here, right? That's one of the questions you can ask him when you get up in heaven. I think someone is doing a lot of thinking, a lot of, it's like a tunnel vision, kind of a PTSD type energy. Definitely could be alcohol or addictions pulled into this to help somebody cope. But that coping is actually making them sick. Whatever the hell they're doing to deal with this situation is actually causing some internal damage. Unhealthy diet, unhealthy mental practices, unhealthy addictions, unhealthy behaviors. Nine of Wands, a lot of people all up in this shit. Even the Hangman. There's a lot of people trying to control. I think this is an energy that is just being controlled right and fucking left. And it's like a constant reminder. Maybe someone just celebrated a birthday. What's this Page of Cups thinking? Ooh. Someone could be literally trying to drive someone crazy in their head, keeping them in this situation. You know what I mean? Like someone, and y'all, this is going to be for a few, not for everybody. It's almost like someone is trying to push someone over the limit. Someone that can't really emotionally deal with this situation. That's Strength card in reverse, right? What's this Hangman have in his hands? He has a little pistol down there. So someone could be trying to absolutely drive someone nuts or guilt trip somebody into something, right? Now we all know if the good Lord up above, by means that aren't of this world, took a life or took somebody away from you, you can't guilt trip somebody else that didn't happen, right? Almost feels like that's the energy here. Someone's just trying to guilt trip somebody. Like blame them. Now, if they had something to do with it, that's a little different. But if it was just God's will, how can you blame this person? It's not their fault. It was God's will. It's God's will. Maybe this is a feminine trying to do this to a masculine. Because it's like this person just keeps getting trapped. They get baited. Right? Like good clickbait. They get baited into doing something or watching something or dealing with something, but they're not able to heal. Someone isn't able to heal from this situation. Future energies. We got Justice, the Ace of Swords, and the Sun card. So, karmic balance coming in. When someone sees the truth and realize that, you can be happy. When we lose people, we want to be sad and we want to, depending upon the severity of the loss, kind of give up on life, but you can't. When you lose somebody, you grieve them, and everyone grieves differently. There is a process there, right? But you eventually have to move on in life and find happiness. You have to continue living your life. Their life was cut short for whatever reason. That's that Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. None of us know when our time's up. None of us know when our time's up. If someone is contemplating doing something here, please seek help. Okay? That's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. A lot of times people just need to remove themselves from the situation that is keeping them stuck. Especially if this is the kind of energy someone wants. Because I really feel like someone might be just trying to drive someone fucking crazy. It's like a guilt trip energy. It's a guilt trip energy. It's a guilt trip energy. Why does this Justice, Ace of Swords, and the Sun come into play? There's happiness here, though. There's a resolution. Someone can find happiness once they get the healing that they need. The World in Reverse and the Hermit. The Hermit in Reverse and the World in Reverse. Once somebody realizes they can get a new start, it's okay to continue living. It's okay to move on. People come and go in our lives. And though losses are tragic, you know, if it wasn't your fault, it wasn't your fault. And even if it is, you know, that carries a whole nother set of healing processes, right? Someone here probably should go see a shrink. But happiness comes when someone gets out of this hermit mode. They come out of their shell and learn to discuss what the hell they got going on. Because I think someone definitely needs to discuss what's going on in their head. Okay? Masculine or feminine here, but I'm drawn to the masculines on these cards and the bullets references, right? What's going on up there in that head? What are you thinking? That's a permanent problem or a permanent solution to a temporary problem. What's going on? What's going on? King of Hazards, King of Wands. King of Pentacles and King of Wands. So someone needs to get themselves together. I love this King of Wands card. You see how that man's got his tools out trying to fix himself? He's trying. He's trying. He's doing the best he can with the tools that he has, right? But sometimes them tools ain't exactly the tools that you need. You need a little bit more. Okay? Nine of Cups here with the Two of Wands in reverse. With the Ace of Hazards. Some of y'all, someone could be reaching out to you to get some help, okay? If they want to do the healing that they need to do, they're going to have to go in and release. Someone probably needs a release from this toxic energy. I'm sorry, guys. This just feels like someone's got a mausoleum to the dead, okay? And blaming somebody for something they had absolutely no control over. Okay? So someone may be needing a hand. Someone may be needing some help. For some of you, this could be a masculine energy. This could be a family member. This could be a brother, an uncle, a cousin, a dad, a grandpa, a male friend. Someone around you, I'm going to say it's a masculine, that needs some help. Or needs help in facilitating how to get the help. Because if this person wants to try to help themselves, they don't know how to do it. They're not quite sure where they need to go or where they need to start. You know what I mean? I'm thinking someone may be wanting to start to talk because they're figuring out that they can't stay in this energy. Life goes on. I know it's rough. We don't like to think about it, but life does go on. Life does go on. But sometimes you gotta release. You gotta release. If you need to reach out and ask for help, don't be afraid to do it. Don't be ashamed to do it. Because, you're not always equipped to handle what the hell is given towards you. What the hell you have to deal with. And if you don't know how to fix yourself, well, then for fuck's sake, find somebody who can help you. For some of you, maybe this is like a group session. Maybe instead of a one-on-one type therapy, a group session is more going to be beneficial for you. Especially for a masculine energy, whatever someone's dealing with. Some this could be AA, or some this could be like a group healing session. I do see an energy moving away, though, and working on themselves. Getting the help that they need. Getting the clarity, right? If they've been, if their mind has been altered in any way, shape, or form through addictions or bad habits or bad behaviors or anything along that lines, I think someone is looking to get the help that they need to move away. Maybe someone's going to go to rehab, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that shit either, y'all. If you need help, you need the fucking help. King of Wands, King of Hazards. King of Wands wants to take action, but you see he feels trapped. And that King of Wands there, do y'all see that? He's got the tools down there trying to put himself back together. This is a this is a typical male energy. Someone's trying to put themselves back together. For some, it's rehab. 8 of Cups with the 8 of Hazards. 8-8. Got the 2 Kings here. 10-10s. Being proactive in their life. Because happiness and clarity is coming, right? Justice here. The truth. Spirit bringing in balance. That's another 8. So we got 8-8-8 out here. 119 could mean something. Bringing balance into your world, your life. Getting rid of that internal conflict. Some of y'all, this is definitely... I'm feeling masculine energy on this, so my women, watch out for your men. Men, if this is a situation you're dealing with, don't be afraid to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign that you're not strong. It's just sometimes you just don't know how to facilitate the process, right? To understand what you need to do. Men aren't supposed to be in their feelings, so when you're dealing with all this emotional stuff, things, especially dealing with losses, it can be kind of hard to navigate that. And getting help doing that, there's nothing wrong with it. Especially if, you have access to guns and bullets. We're just going to leave it at that. What you need to do for yourself. Realistically. Now, some of it is actually getting an independent third party. Actually going to an independent third party. Family and friends can help, but sometimes family and friends, they have ulterior motives, okay? Sometimes it's best to get an independent third party overview on that, okay? And it's not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of weakness. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Ooh, y'all, that got deep. Ha-ha, that got deep. But there's happiness there. So y'all, ladies, check on your masculines in your life. Some of y'all, this could be a child or a grandchild going through this. You all know your situation. Anything else you want to throw on this, Spirit? Anything else you want to throw on this? I'm not taking that many. For someone, it's time for a new start, okay? There is life after. There's life after tragedies. There's life after losses, you know? As we lose people as we go along this life, you know, we remember them, we honor them, we respect them, but we still have to continue moving forward. Anything is possible. Anything is possible, even if you think your world is burning up around you, even if you think your world is falling apart. Everything is possible. There's better, happier days out there. There's better, happier days. But you got to get in the right mindset. You got to manifest it, the magician there. What you can't manifest on your own, then you get help doing it. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Well, that energy took a twist, but let's toast on Jesus on this. Dear God above, watch over whoever is going through this situation. Please give them the strength to reach out and get the help that they need. Please pray this person, I was going to say, gets this message and gets the healing that they need. Amen. Nine of Pentacles.